we'll probably riff and then just cut into it. Is kind of the vibe of the recording.
Hell yeah.
So, Michael, how's your day been?
It's fine.
Wait, and then Matt.
Okay, Joe, how was your
It's
day?
been freaking awesome. Yeah, it was. What did I do?
Today's featured article: a self-immolation incident took place in Tiananmen Square.
Oh yeah.
Just an incident, passive voice kind
That
of
was just an
situation.
incident.
Oh, there was a little self-immolation incident. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, Tiananmen Square. At first, they had that guy get hit by the tank, and then they had the self-immolation incident.
He got hit by the tank. That's what
Yeah, just a roving tank.
I don't know what happened after. I've seen the picture.
That tank accident.
the tank. I think they put speed bumps around there so people don't. That doesn't happen anymore.
This is like whenever China takes over, but they let us record podcasts. This is exactly what it'll sound like.
That's what the whole like American labor force will be put towards is podcasting. So I'm excited. I think things are really going to turn around for you when China's in charge.
Yeah. Emperor Z.
Tom, what happened at Tiananmen Square? Can you explain it to me?
So this guy, first of all, the tank has the green light. And the guy has the big orange.
He's like,
hand,
I can make this
and
crosswalk.
he's like, I can make this crosswalk, and there's actually a crossing guard going, and the tank's going full speed. You know, maybe the driver should have paid a little bit more attention, but it's like that's the rules of the road.
Totally. It was a sort of a Margaret situation.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that movie?
What happens in Margaret?
Mark Ruffalo's driving a bus, and then he sees who is it?
Margaret?
He sees Margaret, who's played by Anna Paquin, and he's checking her out.
Vampire.
And then he hits somebody.
Oh, we've all done that. And it's played for humor.
Yeah. It's sort of a Will Ferrell-esque comedy.
I know this isn't a random article, but the self-immolation incident, it was 5 members of Falun Gong lit themselves on fire, which is the people that run Shen Yun.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's the Shen Yun people lighting themselves on fire.
Wow, so they used to light themselves on fire, and now they just do like a variety show?
Yeah. And then the campaign of state propaganda that followed the event eroded public sympathy for Falun Gong. So after that, it actually did the opposite effect. It raised awareness in a negative way.
They were like, you know what? I'm glad.
I'm
glad they did that one.
That was pretty extra of them. Not gonna lie.
But this is a good example of what we do for a random article, where we just attack an innocent person who lit themselves on fire. and
Yeah,
really
we could
hurt
really
them.
go on like political movements.
We
and-
just bop around until we find a victim. And then
Yeah.
It's it's important. There's no ideology. Whoever it is, we're mad at them. We have
This
no
is
agenda.
that one of those centrist podcasts.
There was a guy we found 2 or 3 podcasts ago that was a newsman in the 80s and 90s who killed himself in the woods, and they found his body like 6 months later, and he was a big fat guy. And
This is not the guy who killed himself on television.
No,
He
that's
did it
Bud
in the
Dwyer,
woods. Oh, Bud Dwyer. Yeah,
who I'm
yeah.
also a big fan of. Also, Bud Dwyer, innocent. I can tell you more about that later.
Of killing himself?
There was a second shooter.
He was accused of embezzlement, and if he was even indicted for investment, he would have lost his state pension. So allegedly, he killed himself before he could be indicted.
But you're saying he didn't even... Oh, before he could even... Because he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I was innocent, I wouldn't kill myself.
Yeah, I
I'd
don't
be
know.
like, let's let this play out a little.
Anyways, we found a guy. We found another guy that killed himself, and he died in like 2011. And they found him in the woods, and we were just making fun of him. We were making fun of his mustache and everything else. And at the time, I was like, "This is so funny." And then I edited it into a clip, and I thought about like that guy's grandchild finding a video of us mocking.
It was a silly mustache.
They'd have
Let
to
me do
really be
my
like,
daily Google data search for my suicide father.
Yeah.
imagine that dead guy's granddaughter's like, I was your fan, your only fan of the pod.
We lost our only female listener off that.
Yeah. Oh, also, I reviewed our Spotify Wrapped for Creators. 7 people had us as the #1 listened to podcast that they had.
Really?
Yeah, and one of them was me.
But
so
still, that's
fine.
6.
But 6 people, whoever you are, what the fuck? What are you? Thanks, I guess.
You got to try podcasts,
Yeah.
guys.
I think it was
The 6 people who are planning to murder you guys.
Also, I do think one is probably my mom,
Oh, that's sweet.
and then one is my friend Joshua Weissman from college. So Josh,
Shout out Josh.
Big Josh.
Joshua Weissman. Can we get more identifiers?
He's also from Philly.
Okay.
An Eagles fan.
It's a pretty common name. There might be
Eagles
more than
fan,
one of
yeah.
those in Philly.
Probably went to Penn State.
Went to Penn State.
Works for.
An insurance company.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys are having a great news cycle, right?
Yeah.
Internet, do your thing.
Yeah, we got him provided. He's a great guy. Liberal. Democrat.
Ah.
Anyways, so today we're joined by two esteemed Brooklyn comedy legends, members of the infamous sketch group Hotel Art Thief, Michael Kandel and Joe
Miciak.
Probably should
Wow,
have
I've been
asked
saying
about
it in my head a
that.
lot. Joe, cut.
You put an X on his name?
Yeah, I thought it was like
Latinx.
Kubiak. Yeah, like Clint Kubiak but with a C.
Oh. I've heard it pronounced. I mean,
So
I
say
think
it
my
again.
dad's dad pronounced it Miciak. And now
yeah.
my parents do Miciak, but
Miciak.
Miciak. Dude,
Miciak?
I don't know. It's been a while since I've said it out loud.
Today we're joined by the infamous Brooklyn comedy sketch group Hotel Art Thief, featuring Michael Kandel and Joe Miciak.
Poof that one too.
We're joined by the
We're
members of
joined-
Hotel Art Thief, Joe and Michael.
there we
go. Joe and Michael of Motel Music
Giver.
Giver. Has anyone done that yet? Or like any parodies of your sketch group name or anything?
No.
No, I don't think anyone thinks about us.
Which they should. They've been featured in Vulture like
That's
eight
right.
times, a bunch. Probably. Anyways, thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for
glad-
having us.
Pleasure.
We're finally we've been trying to get them on the podcast for years.
I've definitely bailed at least twice because of work, and then Mike, I think you bailed once.
I wasn't feeling it at least once.
Yep.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
We only come when we're feeling 100.
our persistence is our charm. We're told this. Let's hit a random article button. I'm sure you guys know the rules around
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
here.
And this is a little podcast that's called Riffipedia. We go on Wikipedia, we hit the random article button, we riff on whatever comes up. So, if Matt, you want to do the honors?
Oh, I think a guest usually does
Oh yeah.
it
So,
first.
so you want to go to? No, don't just look up the word random.
Where's the word random?
That's not what you do.
I haven't done this before.
So go to the top left, the little hot hamburger,
Okay.
and then you should see a button that says random article,
I see it.
and then you will tell us. You can say.
Okay, we've got Anthony Galindo,
Ooh, that sounds good.
Edgar Antonio Galindo Ibarra, December 14th, 1978 to October 3rd, 2020, also known as Anthony Galindo and popularly known as El Papi Joe, was a Venezuelan singer, model, and entertainer.
Died in 2020.
Oh, Menudo. He was in Menudo. I recognize that.
Oh yeah, Latin boy band Menudo, along with Abel Talamontes and Alexis Grulon and Didier Hernandez. This is good. We get to talk about COVID and Venezuela.
Well, it's actually not about COVID, Tom. He died at age 41 after being hospitalized for injuries suffered in a suicide attempt.
I told you. By hanging the previous
All right,
week.
so okay, if you die of the injuries in your suicide attempt, that's a success.
So immediately we
Yeah,
see-
note Wikipedia. This article could be about 2 sentences shorter.
Yeah, the word economy is terrible.
Anyway, that's pretty sad.
This is exactly what we were talking about. We find a guy who died horribly.
Well, Wikipedia's
we-
randomized is actually just a random victim of suicide.
Yeah.
Wait, he attempted suicide because he was sad about the prolonged shutdown?
I told you.
Dude, he did it in October.
Caused by COVID-19.
Well, it was prolonged.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you could have waited it. You were getting close.
His organs were donated in accordance with his last wish. So he didn't have organ donor in his driver's license, and he finally flipped right at the end. That his organ should be donated.
That's very noble of you, El
Yeah.
Papi Joe.
He's also the first member of Menudo to have died. So, got 3 more.
Assuming
3 down, 3 to go.
assuming they will die.
Yeah.
You know, so he received an award in Puerto Rico as the sexiest man on television. And you know, there's no picture at this article.
I know.
You think there kind of would be for
Yeah.
El Papi Joe. Also, yeah.
Am I allowed to go off Wikipedia?
Yeah. We used to be more weird about it, but then it clearly makes the episode better if we just let you do whatever you want.
I just want to see.
Oh, sweet. I'm going to go check my email really quick.
Just want to see what he looks like.
What does he look like? Is he handsome?
I mean,
He's not my-
He's a good-looking enough.
a good-looking
guy.
Pretty
guy.
handsome. I would
He's
say,
not. I don't know if he's the sexiest.
I would say he's a
man
guy
on
that looks
television.
vaguely like
When
that.
yeah,
He's
when
pretty
was
handsome.
he voted sexiest man? It doesn't say.
He looks very 90s boy band.
I'm just saying, television has some of the sexiest men.
This
Totally.
is just a random Anthony Galindo. This just looks like a dude.
Oh, that's just like
Yeah.
a guy's LinkedIn or something.
This guy's from Fort Worth. Hey, Anthony Galindo from Fort Worth. You've been featured on a podcast. You didn't think it was possible, but it happened. But yeah, this is kind of a cool guy.
I wish I knew more about Menudo. I remember hearing about them on like VH1 and stuff. But I don't know any of their songs.
Yeah, you can hover over Menudo, or actually, I clicked on it, which you're not
You
supposed to do.
piece.
You can hover over Menudo.
We can't bounce around. That's
They're
part of the
referred to
rules.
as the most iconic Latino pop music band
Wow.
by several publications, including Billboard, Us Weekly, 17, and Teen Vogue. So that's pretty impressive.
You know, he was the second Venezuelan to join the ranks of Menudo.
Who was the first?
Oh, you know what? He's Venezuelan. That's in the news. I don't know what, but it's in the news.
Mike has a
Oh.
really good Trump. He's gonna do Donald Trump asking about Anthony Galindo.
Poppy Joe.
Okay.
Poppy Joe died of COVID.
Number 2 on Menudo. We loved it.
Also, he was to clarify, Menudo is sort of like an NFL franchise, and that they kept recreating new lineups. So this is the
Oh.
last iteration of Menudo. So the version that we know from 1977, which has Ricky Martin, who's super famous.
Oh, that is what I was thinking.
That's
so
a
he's in
previous
one
version.
iteration of. He's like it's like different reboots.
Real ship
Yeah,
of
it's
Theseus
like
ass.
It
thing.
is like Ship of Theseus.
Don't agree with me.
It's like-
keep saying what you were saying.
It's like Doctor Who for Latin America.
Okay.
All right, Dr. Kien.
Yeah.
That's two things I don't know anything
There we
about.
go.
Yeah.
Dr. Kien.
But yeah, killing yourself 5 months into COVID because you can't take that they shut down entertainment is crazy.
Buddy, I got news for you. It was gonna be even longer.
Yeah, you got about 2 more years. Or if you're in Florida, no, you don't.
Yeah. Anyway, R.I.P. El Papi Joe.
Can we talk about Venezuela?
No. Why?
No, oh, okay.
Anyway, R.I.P. El Papi Joe.
Also, he killed himself. Wait, he did kill himself in Miami, Florida.
Oh,
so
he
it's
was
like
in
not
Miami.
even a really.
So he had to wait
strict-
like literally a month until everything opened back up. That's crazy.
He did it in Miami?
Yeah, it says died Miami.
Oh, my God.
but shut down of various entertainment performance venues. So he was, I guess,
Sounds like
touring
his
more.
life took a turn for the worse. It was
Yeah.
like, it's
He probably-
COVID.
When the
Already
creek
had
in the cave
depression.
went down, it was over for El Papi Joe.
Yeah.
It was a tough time for a lot of people.
Yep.
Thanks,
COVID?
Mike.
No way.
It doesn't seem like his discography is very prolific. Really died after 2000.
Yeah, he had Pro in 2011 under Rhythm Rehab Records.
And Policia featuring Danielle Renee.
Oh, that's interesting.
You hate to have a song with
It was actually it was one song called Pro Policia. It was a very it was sort of a Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah. Yeah. He was depressed because of the Minnesota riots, which destroyed his favorite target. Okay, I think we killed this guy again. So let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Roasted.
It is impressive. If he's the first guy in Menudo to have died, he's not like there's way older iterations of Menudo. That's actually
Totally. That's actually kind of a feat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Always has to be first, this guy. All right, random article. I'm going to hit the button. Oh, the Del Monte Center. The Del Monte Shopping Center is an open-air shopping center located in Monterey, California, United States. Del Monte Center is the largest shopping center on the Monterey Peninsula. Del Monte Center was designed by architect John Carl Warnke, built by William. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's built by a bunch of people. They've got a California Pizza Kitchen, a Whole
Wow.
Foods, more like Whole Paycheck, right?
They got a Pizza My Heart.
Subway, Chipotle, Starbucks.
It kind of goes from down like Pizza My Heart, cool. Island Fine Burgers, cool. Then it goes to Subway. Well, that doesn't really matter to me.
Chipotle. I mean,
Chipotle. I'm back on Chipotle.
yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
that's
me too.
No
I'm going
one-
to the one in Bushwick a lot, and there's always a food truck right outside selling authentic Mexican food. And I'm like, no way.
Sorry, buddy. I want to spend more money.
They don't do the hacks anymore. They don't let you like the tortilla on the side thing. They've kind of closed all the loopholes, but it's still it's
not
still
if you
pretty
film
good
them.
deal. And I do film them. I say this is for the gram.
I'm just a big fan of this guy. I was actually filming in Chipotle. I was filming a family fighting, so not the employees, so it was fine. I go to the Chipotle.
That's how you get a family to fight extra well, is if you start filming them.
Yeah. Yeah, I really escalated everything, and then I had to go to court because there was evidence. So it was,
Wait, actually?
no,
Okay.
of course not. I like how they added a Petco to them all, which is kind of
Yeah, they had a renovation in 2007. They got a Banana Republic. It's kind of a weird name for a store.
It was built in 1967.
This subheading community events, and all it says is they host a number of community events.
These include the musical marketplace, a series of concerts that raise money for charity. All right,
That sounds
what
like
charities.
the Del Monte Center had a controversy, and someone was like, "We gotta spread the fact that
The
we do
center
community
has a
events."
musical marketplace. It's like that's not the event even. It's like it's a place in the center that has concerts, but they don't say what the concerts are for.
Yeah.
This is not real.
Is the long name for P.F. Chang's really P.F. Chang's China Bistro? Just seems grammatic.
Yeah, why did they do the full one?
P.F. Chang's Chinese Bistro?
Also, P.F. Chang's doesn't have its own Wikipedia page. That's crazy. They should link it.
That is wild.
And Marie Callender's. They should link it all. And they don't do Pandora Julie, Lucky Man Jeans. It's kind of inconsistent linkage on this page, if I had to give some feedback.
Well, it's only in one language. Anyway, someone else hit the random article
No,
button.
I was going to say about... Oh, yeah, there would be a controversy section, I feel like. Something bad has happened at this mall at least once.
For sure.
Yeah. And I was also going to comment on John Carl Warnicki, who's in the Modernist and Bauhaus architecture schools. So this is probably looks insane, but there's no picture of it.
Yeah, I'm just looking at John Warnicki's his Wikipedia. He's pointing at something.
Yeah. Is that Jackie Kennedy next to him, or is that just an ugly woman?
That does look like.
Or is
Jackie
that just
Kennedy.
an ugly woman?
Or is that just the most beautiful widow? She's probably the most beautiful presidential widow.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, Trump's not dead yet, buddy. So
Nice.
Happy
Anyway.
birthday. What about Mrs. Carter?
She died first.
Really?
Yeah, Jimmy Carter outlived everybody.
Oh wow.
Can you imagine if his wife's all those photos of him being like sunned in his wheelchair and his wife's right next to him?
In another wheel.
looking,
Total
look,
skeleton.
Yeah, the lore is that he was put on hospice for a year and he was still alive, and then his wife was put on hospice for like 2 weeks and instantly died.
Wow.
So he has like beat his wife at living.
and isn't that the goal of every marriage?
Babe, I'm gonna fucking.
I'm going to see them lower you into the ground.
They had to peel his ass off the
She dies. He's just like, got her.
Put me in a hospice, will you?
Not gonna die right after her. That's not the situation.
I need to wait at least a month, respectful month before dying myself.
Not gonna do heartbreak syndrome.
Joe, you want to hit it?
Yeah, dude, I would love to. Rafael Canizares.
How do you
spell that
spell
last
it?
Canizares.
IZ. Oh yeah.
And yeah, buddy, it's a stub.
Ooh, yeah.
First stub. Stub alert.
All right.
We should make a sound alert for that.
Oh yeah, me pulling down my pants. It's a stub.
That's
It's
right.
a stub.
Tom has one leg. Anyway.
Oh, you should have a sound effect for stubs.
Yeah.
Mike, yeah, do it without a voice crack.
You should have a sound effect for voice stubs.
That is good. I'm actually gonna do that because we have. I have one for when there's a new article. It goes like bloop.
Ooh.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Man, I don't listen to it, so I don't know.
No,
about
I just started adding those. I just started actually editing and doing a good job.
He AIs over your voice to make it sound like he's doing a podcast with Ana de Armas.
Hey, man.
Hey Joe, we got there.
I was trying to think of somebody.
You
who
try
would
to
be funny.
shoehorn in.
Yeah, I have to name drop Ana de Armas in every.
Yeah.
Try to
Very
think
Latino.
of one attractive
Yeah.
woman.
It's a Latino
God
album.
damn it.
Okay, yeah. So we can read. You can read the description.
Yeah,
of
why don't you read
Raphael.
this whole article?
You
for
can
us?
read.
Yeah.
You can read the stub. Right?
All right.
just
Born
a stub.
24th March 1950, a former basketball player from Cuba who won the bronze medal with the men's national team at the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich, West Germany.
That's pretty impressive.
Cuba won the bronze in
1972.
basketball.
Damn.
1950.
19. It said 19.
He was
Oh
born
wait,
in
no, sorry.
1950.
No, he was born in 1950.
It was 1972.
Yep.
So he's only 22 years old. But yeah, I think of maybe this is weirdly racist, but I think of Cuban people as relatively short.
I
So,
didn't want to be the one to say it, but I was thinking it.
Yeah. So they must be really good fundamental basketball players. Because 72, they had like Wilt Chamberlain and stuff, right?
Who knows what the rules were then? Maybe.
I think it was amateurs, but even so.
Yeah. pretty impressive.
Hey, Cuba needed a victory like that after that Bay of Pigs.
It
And
also
that was the Munich Olympics.
Yeah,
that
anything happened in
no. Oh, I think that was famous
Spielberg
for
was there, right?
It was famous for the whole Cuba basketball team.
Oh, that's right.
They made that movie about the
Miracle.
Cuba.
The
Yeah.
Cuban basketball team. That
Cuba,
won
yeah, it was
bronze.
minor miracle. They lose in the semifinals, but it's still very inspired.
Damn. Yeah, well, there was another Munich Olympics, which is the one that Hitler was at, right? Or is that Berlin?
I think that was Berlin.
There's another German Olympics. That is
The one that
1936.
Jesse
Owens.
Beat
Beat
the
the
shit
shit
Don't,
out
I
of
think
don't
it was
say
Berlin.
Jesse Jackson.
Every time I say Jesse, don't say Jesse Jackson. Don't say Jesse.
That one's crazy because in 1936, they're like, we should put it in Germany.
Yeah.
Like they were already doing shit.
Yeah, that's like putting the Olympics in the United States in 2026, buddy.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be the same. And then I'm trying to think what race would be really fast at that Olympics to kind of own Trump.
Wait, you mean
Probably
like,
a
do you mean
Somalian
like the
person.
event?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Let's-
Go number 2. What's your number 2?
Okay, well, no, Somali people are being actively discriminated against.
All
in
right, number
Minnesota.
2 country to piss off Donald Trump.
Probably Mexico or Denmark because of Greenland.
Oh,
Show
green- the
me
whole green-
Denmark.
They got a Danish guy who's really good at running, even though he's white.
Yeah. Oh, and that would piss Trump off.
Yeah, it'd be like
if
those
there's a
fucking-
white guy who did really good at
That would
With
get
blonde
under
hair.
that would
So-
get under his orange skin.
Yeah.
Somali is a genuinely good pick because they're really going after Somalian people in Minnesota right now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, yeah, because
Shoot.
they like are claiming that they did welfare fraud and stuff, and then they're just being racist.
Hey, dude, welfare fraud. If
Fine.
Brett Favre can do it,
True.
he's a hero.
And he did Wrangler jeans and exposed his penis. He's kind of the Forrest Gump of
When did he expose his penis?
To a female reporter in
When
about
did-
2008.
When did Mr. Fox
2008 on like a flip phone. He sent a picture of his dick
in the middle of
In
the housing
Wranglers.
crisis?
in Wranglers. Yeah.
Wow, I totally didn't. I missed that.
I
part.
think it was while he was on the New York Jets, so he was going through a little bit.
That's a normal ass Jets thing to do.
You got to feel something somehow. Tom, hit that random article button. Rafael Cañizares, come on the pod.
You
Also, his
survived
last
this round, Raphael.
His last name kind of reminds me of Charizard a little bit.
Why, there's a C in it?
And a Z and an A.
Damn.
I don't know. The similarities are abound.
Yeah. I got Aloha Union. It is a union of Buapur Upazila Tangul district, Bangladesh. It is situated 27 kilometers north of Tangul. According to the population census 2011, the population of Aloha Union is 27,500 with 6,760 households, so about 4 people per household. Pretty good.
Wow.
And the literacy rate is 43%, but 46% men and 40% women. So there's not that big of a gap.
Interesting that you rounded up for the men and you rounded down for the women, even though they were both. This is a round up situation for both.
I actually think any gap is too big.
That's good.
Cool. Aloha Union.
Yeah, I said aloha immediately.
All right. Well,
You guys ever watch those YouTube videos where they're just like, "How come no one lives here?" And then you watch it and it's like, it's mountains. You can't really live here.
No, but I'm gonna start making
This
those.
is kind of
there's this whole half of Australia that no one is using.
it's a desert.
Established 1984.
Whoa,
That's pretty new.
That's pretty
That
Orwellian.
sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yeah. 1984. Yeah, we're the first guys to show up here.
Yeah, this area that's on a very prominent river that was definitely used for centuries.
Yeah, the union of 2 districts.
I guess that's when
That's
happened.
probably
yeah.
what happened when it was unionized.
Totally.
What was I gonna say
Like
about?
the only fact about it is like, you think they can read?
That is, I haven't seen one. We get a lot of weird municipalities that are like barely articles, but I haven't really seen one with a literacy rate.
This has to be like some kind of NGO that they're pulling from.
Yeah,
What's
Let's see what the source is.
yeah.
Okay, but don't
they're
click.
going to bbs.gov.bd to the Bangladesh government. So I guess maybe when they do their census, they test literacy, but I don't know how they would do that. They're like, "Can you read this form?" Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's probably pretty easy. All right, Michael, why don't you hit a random article
Okay.
again? It's your turn. Aloha also means goodbye, and we're moving on to the next article.
The 2000 O'Byrne Cup.
Ooh, that sounds
It was
good.
a Gaelic football competition
Yeah.
played by the county teams of Leinster GAA, the Gaelic Athletic Association.
The tournament was a straight knockout. Oh, dude, it had huge boobs.
Longford were the winners, defeating Westmeath in the final in Cusack Park, Mullingar. In the final, the Westmeath manager, Brendan Lowry, intruded onto the pitch and clashed with a Longford player and the referee. He received a 6-month suspension. The suspension was later lifted.
He was right to do it.
That's crazy. So he got in a fight and
With-
with the referee and a player. And, they're
Yeah,
like,
so the referee comes out. He's like, "I'm gonna fuck you up too."
and then it's like it's pretty good. Damn.
Well.
So where's Westmeath? And the Westmeath lost 7-0. They lost by 7 points.
It seems like every game is very lopsided if you look at the scores.
Yeah, oh my
here.
God.
I don't know how the. Oh no, dude, we're looking at those are like each team's scores. They're like it's like 2-6 and 0/7. I don't know the rules of Gaelic.
So I'm
football.
hovering over it here. The picture is
Looks like rugby.
they're holding the ball with their hands, and it says a form of football. And I know American football is played with their hands, but like that's because Americans are dumb. I thought more would be true of Ireland.
You thought more of Ireland?
Yeah. So essentially, it's kicking or palming the ball. So it's like handball and soccer at the same time.
It seems like rugby.
Yeah.
But the ball the ball does look like a soccer
The
ball.
ball's a little more rounded.
yeah.
So
Are they allowed to like hit each other?
it must be like kicks or tries versus kicking or something.
Yeah, I think it's probably something like that. Yeah. Yeah, from what I have vague familiarity, I think you can either kick a really long field goal or go for like a touchdowny thing. And so I assume maybe that's like 2 field goals, 6 touchdownies. Anyway, congratulations to Longford.
And Brendan, I hope you learned your lesson.
They clearly did. They lifted the suspension.
Team Brandon.
He was right to do it.
He wrote a really good apology note.
Wow. Wait. So they lifted the suspension. The article. So they gave the suspension on 6 February 2000, right? Because that's when the final happened.
Right.
The article about lifting the suspension is from March 2000. So less than a month later, they're like, "Nah, it's fine."
Buddy, we were all wasted. It's fine.
That's crazy.
Gaelic football without Brandon Lowry is not worth watching.
True. And then it says Westmeath Joy is Lowry ban lifted. Yeah, this is also big. This is in the Irish Times, so this must be like.
I wonder if
The
that's
best
like a
Gaelic football.
yeah. I mean, like a pride, like an Irish pride kind of sport.
Yeah. This is the second one we got. The other one we got was hurling, which I posted a clip of, and then many local New York Irish people that play hurling insulted us
Really?
and said, "You Americans don't know anything about sports."
We
Now you're
know.
gonna get the Gaelic football community.
Yeah.
We know someone who does hurling.
Really?
Is that James?
James
Yeah.
does hurling. Non-comedian.
Oh, okay. I don't
Who
care.
cares?
He does hurling, and he went to Ireland to play with the New York hurling team or something.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they have a big. A couple of the people that were nice were like, "Oh, you can actually go see hurling right by New York if you ever want to go."
And the
they
people
were
who were
nice.
mean, you're like, "Come and I'm gonna beat you up."
Yeah, it was a trap. If
I think
he would have shown up, they would have beaten the fuck out
I'm
of
going
us.
to hurl a big rock at your
Yeah.
face.
It's
buddy.
very violent, and they limit how many actually Irish people you can have on your team because actually
'cause
Irish
they-
people are really
We're really good.
Oh, yeah.
What is the hurling? This is
It's
you
like
already
a
talked
cross
about.
with rocks.
Okay.
I feel like limiting the amount of Irish people on
stupid
a,
Irish lacrosse.
yeah.
It is.
Instead of this bouncy ball that doesn't really hurt that much, we've decided it's a rock.
We play with a rock.
I'm
That's
really
that was close, right? Would you
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
was?
This is the
So
second,
you do it?
We play with a rock. I'm doing an impression of you.
this is
Oh,
the
that's
second
pretty good.
episode we've made fun of Irish people hurling now. This is cool. With an accent, because there's Patrick Duran was on, and he was obviously Irish, so he was like, "Oh, I'd be good at it." And then, yeah. Anyways,
I can do
I
it.
think it's pretty funny that they make that rule where you can only have one Irish person per team or whatever. Because I can't imagine that translating to other sports. I think we'd run into some weird situations. Every MLB team can have one Dominican guy.
I listened to Sally Rooney on audiobook, and they have a nice Irish lady read that.
oh,
And
nice.
I just got really into saying Kanye West and Kendrick Lamar
What-
because that's they
say
mentioned
it in the
that.
book?
Yeah, they're like
Sally Rooney was writing a book about the
They're like-
Kendrick beef.
Wow,
they're just
I
like
didn't-
Connell and I
They
were
not
listening to
like
Kendrick
us.
Lamar.
Damn, I have not been a fan of Sally Rooney, and I've actually said it on the podcast.
Sally Rooney.
Sally Rooney. Sally Rooney.
Nah,
I've
I
been
don't
a
like
fan
that
of her.
Sally
But now I
Rooney.
know- now that I know she's great taste in hip hop music, I'm like, maybe I should check this out.
Revisit.
Wow,
yeah.
she likes the two most popular rappers, just like me.
Yeah, but they're good. It's not like she's like listening to like Logic or something.
more like Sally Rooney.
They were listening to
Logic.
Logic on the radio.
Listen to this 1-800.
That's the suicide hotline.
I guess that'd be
You
perfect.
call
for
that if you're gonna off yourself.
Irish people have a high suicide
Oi.
rate, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sorry.
they should. They should.
Probably.
Cut. No, that's fine. We're keeping that.
All right, I'm hitting the button.
Much love to y'all.
Tony Blake, English footballer.
Oh,
Anthony John Blake was an English professional footballer who played in the Football League for Birmingham City and Gillingham. Yeah, he died in 2014. Let's
Aged
see.
87.
Oh, I accidentally went to Tony Blake, a Gaelic
there's a
footballer.
Gaelic footballer.
Yeah.
I was seeing that.
I saw that. Well, I played for the Bolton Wanderers. Oh, it's at the Bolton Wanderers. That's a sick name. For
That is a very cool name.
Let's see. It seems like a pretty limited career. Looks like he, in the 1952-53 season, he sustained a serious knee injury, and an operation in the spring of 1953 proved unsuccessful and he was forced into retirement. I like how we're just like finding the biggest tragedy in someone's life and being like,
Oh, pay dirt, pay dirt.
Back to the Midlands for you.
I do like this is in the 50s, so it is before like every knee surgery or like 80% of knee surgeries were successful. So there's like a high chance that somebody would just fuck it up. It's pretty sad.
he died in Worcester, Massachusetts, at the age of 87.
How do you say it in England? It's not Worcester. It's Worcester.
Worcester?
Worcestershire
No, it's
sauce.
not that.
Worcestershire.
That's if there's a shire. So this is Worcester.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Oh, it is Worcestershire. Yes. I'm dumb. Anyways,
No, you
you guys think this guy was in World War II? He was 18 in 1945.
Nah, it's probably like too late.
Yeah, he missed out.
I mean,
Yeah.
he probably was like
Well, he joined
affected.
team in 1948, so maybe he fought. He must have fought.
maybe everyone kind of was. I mean, England was getting like bombed and stuff.
Well, no, he would have been like 12 when the war started.
Oh yeah. He's
I'm
in,
18.
I hate Hitler.
Let me in!
Let me in.
Let me get those cherries.
Well, I like his place of birth is Cofton Hackett, England. It's like whenever you have to clear your throat a lot.
He died of a Cofton
Cofton
at the age of 87.
Yeah.
87, not a
Cofton
bit. You ever look at celebs or I guess regular people and you're like, 87, I would do that.
Yeah,
I'd trade that.
Yeah,
If I could lock that in, I'd be like, sure.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a
let's-
good year.
That's a
You
good
know,
one to lock in.
Like, I could go higher, I could go lower, but 87 feels pretty good.
Are you guys like? Did your grandparents live a long time?
No, not particularly.
Oh.
They're both dead.
Grandmas are still going.
Oh.
wait.
So
How
you're
old is
chilling,
she now?
Oldest one's 93.
Yeah. Okay.
Whoa, mine didn't get to 90.
Yeah, I had 3 very long living and then 1 who died pretty young. So it's kind of like a little roll of dice.
Yeah. I had like both my grandfathers like 85. Both my grandmas. One was 91. One was like 89. So we're chilling. Anthony.
Wait, so
John
we have
Blake.
any? Sorry, I was zoned.
I
out.
was just. It doesn't really matter. It's not that relevant. They lived for a long time. I'm chilling.
Okay, gotcha.
You're kind of.
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked.
He returned to the Midlands. Tom, is that where you were born? You fucking idiot. I hate you.
That's where your mom was born.
I do like these names: Crystal Palace, Bolton Wanderers.
Crystal Palace is an active
Oh, that's a active
Premier
football
League
club. Yeah.
shop because that's actually who they play in Ted Lasso.
Mm.
Crystal Palace
Well,
beats them.
Ted Lasso is fictional.
Yeah, but Crystal Palace beats them to stay in the Premier League.
I don't see that as evidence.
Okay.
But the
not
Bolton
a real
Wanderers
show.
are in the 3rd level.
Yeah, so the Premier League's weird. You can get relegated, so if you lose a bunch, you get demoted. You get kicked out of the Premier League.
It's just like being a teacher in that way. You do bad enough, they send you to kindergarten.
Whose turn is it? Mine?
No, it's Joe's
Mine.
turn.
Oh yeah.
Big Joe.
Gordon McFate, McPhate, another British Breton, also born in 1950. A British retired Anglican priest, physician, and academic. He spent his early career combining medicine and academia. It don't work.
Medicine and academia do not mix.
He's putting Tylenol in a book and crushing it up.
By combining medicine and academia, he invented macadamia.
You can't combine the fields.
He did non-stipendiary clergy. Wow, he did it for free. He was a clergy for free.
Wow. Well, because he's making all that bank fucking practicing medicine.
Yeah, and he was Dean of Chester from 2002 to 2017 before retiring. So I don't think he was a pedophile.
Yo, in 1978, he joined Guy's Hospital.
All right. Okay.
Finally, a hospital where you don't have to worry about any female nurses.
That's kind of a good idea for like a sitcom. It's a hospital. It's all guys.
Don't worry. If you got something with your balls, we'll check it out.
It's probably nothing.
And then a pregnant woman comes in and they're like, "What the fuck?
Get her out of here."
But the baby's a boy.
That's a good season finale.
Our oath dictates we need to save the baby.
It's just like
But
we whole show's about the rules of what.
But we don't have to save the mother.
Yeah.
There's a point inside. I can't operate on this patient. She's a woman.
I do not want to see how that show tackles transgender issues.
Oh yeah.
On a very special episode of Guy's Hospital.
Yeah.
He, they, non-binary? This is against the spirit of Guy's Hospital. Guy's Anatomy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm looking at this guy's paragraph. In the paragraph that follows Guy's Hospital, it seems like he's super academic. He is like a master of science, but then he also has a doctorate of medicine and experimental pathology, so kind of what Dr. House was studying. literally what Dr. House was studying. And then he also is an honorary so he's like a priest and also Dr. House is kind of his vibe.
Yo, what if House was a priest?
Wow.
Sick.
He's unmarried, but he has one adopted son. That's weird.
First came to foster with him as a teenager.
In 1981.
So this is just like a kid he ended up with, like a cat?
Yeah, kind of.
That's
Well, we're ruining a really nice, probably.
I'm sure it's
Probably a
fine.
nice
I'm sure
story.
it's fine. I'm sure
Wait,
it's
also-
fine.
He
he
almost
started-
made it through, Gordon McFate.
No, wait. This is bullshit. Wait, so he was born in 1950. He adopted this person in 1981, who was already a teenager. So he's just like a 31-year-old man with a 17-year-old.
That feels a little weird.
that's
just
like
like
that
a roommate.
politician.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
Matt
it's like,
Gaetz.
this is my
Gaetz,
roommate.
yeah.
I mean, my son.
Maybe he's gay with it.
Yeah, he never mentioned that son again after like 1985.
Yeah. I thought for a second that it was 1971, so he'd be 21 with a teenager.
That would.
Like what? So that's whenever I called it bullshit. I kind of thought it was something else, but no, it's not quite that bad.
Since 2018, he has held permission to officiate in the church in Wales' Diocese of Bangor.
Nice. And then if you hold over, it's a picture. This is a bunch of sperm,
Yeah, it's
kind of black
true.
sperm.
Well, Bangor is just what they call sausages, right?
Yeah. This is the. Yeah, that's the
My family crest. It's the black sperm.
When you go to the church and it's all guys, man, this is fucking Bangor diocese. All right.
I mean, churches are often all guys.
Man, this guy just has nothing to do. He keeps going to school. But he retired at 2017, so he retired at like 67. Very normal.
one of the most woted Wikipedia photos.
Yeah, I like this. Oh, it's so, wait, if you click on it, it is like the tiniest image of all time.
He's like not barely in his own photo.
Right? Well, yeah. Is he the guy in the suit or the guy in the?
He's the
'cause-
priest.
Well, it's
he's an academic.
Those are the two halves.
But the-
of
Yeah,
it.
that's what
No, that's Lord Byrne.
Lord
of
Byrne of
Abers.
Oh,
Aberystwyth.
fair. You're right. You're totally right.
And if you hover over him, he looks rather poor.
Conservative Party politician.
Yeah, but it's House of Lords. They don't do
Ooh,
anything.
Gordon McFate.
Ooh, you hate to tag someone in your Wikipedia photo and then they use a much better headshot for their own.
This guy, okay, this is not. It's a higher quality headshot. He doesn't look good.
No, but it's
He looks way better.
Also, how do you pronounce this? Aberystwyth. Aberystwyth. That's good, actually. I like that. His successor was Tim Stratford, also kind of an old guy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
wouldn't
sure he hangs
trust-
out with a lot of old guys.
Yeah.
It seems like the whole article was his personal life, and then the personal life itself is just a stub where it's like he's not married, by the way.
Yeah.
Folks, he's single.
He's not married,
but he has some baggage.
Can Anglican priests have wives, or is that
I think so.
Yes, he's
so? He's just a loser.
I'm not certain.
I mean, look how much he's going to school.
he's unmarried.
He's been going to school literally since 1974, all the way till like 1990.
He's kind of like Van Wilder.
Six. He's a legend.
Yo, Father Gordon McFate.
Ryan Reynolds just being like, I have to go back home to my foster son.
Van Wilder. I'm at Guy's Hospital Medical School for my 8th year.
Do you guys know that Burt Kreischer is the inspiration for the movie Van Wilder?
I saw a podcast clip of him being like really like faux gracious. It's like, I didn't sue anybody about that.
But it's based off like a Rolling Stone article, but then they replaced him with a very handsome, like hot guy.
Yeah, what,
Totally.
you're mad they made you a really attractive
Yeah.
version of yourself?
It's like even in college, Burt Kreischer was probably just like a chubby alcoholic. Like it's not, it's not that cool.
Do you think he was doing the shirt off thing all the time in college?
Probably shirtless at the
Absolutely.
party.
Definitely.
Apparently, he's actually good. I've never seen any of his comedy besides the Machine.
I get
but-
too distracted by the shirt thing.
Yeah.
I
Did
could
you guys
never
see the
joy.
movie?
No, I heard the movie's bad.
Yeah.
Is he in it?
Yeah.
Yes, he plays himself.
Yeah.
he plays
Does
a
he
college
play
student. Yeah, he plays like a boy. Which is
Wait,
pretty
actually,
funny.
like Dewey Cox style.
I think so.
That's
yeah.
pretty funny.
But
20-year-old with bulging eyes.
it's pretty funny. Okay.
Oh, I'm just a 19-year-old boy right out of high school. Don't notice the whiskey sweats.
Well.
All right. Anyway, what's up? Who's setting the button? Tom.
Okay.
Give me Tom.
Thank you, Gordon
Percy
McFate.
Mason.
Yeah, Gordon. Thank you for your service.
Stub alert.
Percy Mason. Stub alert. Stub alert. It
Yeah,
actually doesn't
and-
say stub on the article. It's just short. So this is not a.
And we're
this
not
is a
and we're
false
not
stub.
talking about Percy downstairs situation.
Percy
buddy.
Jackson. Percy Mason, 19th November 1873 to 27th November 1952, was an English first-class cricketer, active 1896 to 1901, who played for Nottinghamshire. He was born in East Bridgeford, died in Gunthorpe.
So he only had a 5-year career, but I think with medicine back then, that was probably really long.
Especially cricket. He also played from 23 to 28. It's pretty good. And then he lived for 79 years in 1952, which is impressive.
That's pretty. I mean,
Hey, he lived through World War II.
Yeah, is
and World War One.
1873? That's still Queen Victoria, right? So he lived from Victorian England to like post World War II.
kill me.
I've seen too much. He's like from when Scrooge was around.
I never
And he saw
knew.
Hitler.
Yeah, he's born with Scrooge, dies watching I Love Lucy.
Yeah. Or what's the British? There has to be a British equivalent of like a 1950 comedy from the British.
Oh,
This is like At Midnight, 1950s British comedy.
Irate Beverly.
Oh, yeah,
the loony woman.
Yeah.
East Bridgeford and Gunthorpe are both in Nottinghamshire. So
Damn.
he didn't.
He didn't travel far.
Do you think he
Never
lived at the same time as Robin Hood?
I don't know, but he was near the River Trent. So that's a thing in Robin Hood, right?
Oh, is it really?
Maybe.
The River Trent just sounds like you named your river after like a guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my River Trent. Yeah, I like the way he was born in East Bridgeford, died in Gunthorpe. It's kind of beautiful.
Beautiful use of a semicolon.
That was the
Yeah.
reason why they made this stub. It was just like, well, that's just a pretty sentence.
Yeah, I don't think this is a stop. His life is just not that. This is kind of what all of our lives would be boiled down to.
Who's Perry Mason? I know he's a guy.
He's a detective, right? That's a
Yeah.
detective. It's like a detective show.
Well, I wish we had been able to detect a better article.
This is, I
Michael,
think we
why
did
don't you
good
hit
with
that
this.
random article button? Percy Mason, good luck in heaven.
All right. Next one. Kyla Day.
Okay.
Kylah.
These holidays
This
keep
is
getting
good,
weirder
actually.
and
I think
weirder.
this is a person we.
Kyla Jamie Day, Jamie Jaymee, is an Australian actress and fashion model, born 1998.
Oh, Tom, save your comments because she's an indigenous Australian woman.
Wow.
Of Noongar, Hungarian, and Montenegrin descent.
Wait, Noongar. Let me hold over this.
Montenegrin.
Wow, so she's half half.
Be careful here, Tom.
Half Aboriginal.
Don't say the wrong word.
That's like a pickup. It's like, oh wow, you're so beautiful. You must be half.
Half.
You're half and half.
She's half Aboriginal and half Hungarian and Montenegrin. And Montenegro's in Africa?
No.
No.
It's one of those rich European tiny countries.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of a city-state. Well, if you hover over Montenegrin, it shows
Not a
you-
very helpful.
It's-
It shows you demographics.
Yeah, it's not what I really want. But that's really interesting. I bet this woman. I will Google a picture of her. I bet she looks crazy.
I bet she looks pretty good.
While still a high school student in 2015, she signed with IMG Models Australia, so big, and she auditioned for Australia's Next Top Model. So this person's pretty successful.
Oh, she played Lucy in the 10-part ABC children's adventure series Itch.
She plays Sharni Kennedy in the 2024 Netflix drama series Territory. What's with these models trying to act?
Australia's crazy. They're just calling people
Hold on,
Sharny.
Tom, speak on that.
She played Jill Manderson in 2 episodes of the Stan drama. What's Stan? It's a fake Australian subscription service.
Wow, you mean like actually that's like Crave in Canada, but then
Scrub,
Crave made Hito Rivalry.
Scrublands.
Scrublands?
Only
Oh,
on
Kyla Day is
Stan.
beautiful.
Star.
Wait, no,
Star.
everyone look up Kyla Day. She's incredibly beautiful.
Oh, we're
I mean,
allowed-
yeah,
I don't-
she's
of course
I'm
she's a
sure-
model.
I'm sure she's pretty attractive, dude.
Damn.
I'm checking.
I'd love
it
to
out,
see her
though.
parents.
It
I
doesn't
guess.
mean
It'd
I'm
be
not looking
interesting.
it up, buddy.
Well, I first got to know her from Itch and Crazy Fun Park, but I really got to know her from Scrublands and Territory.
Itch is
The
a
Netflix
children's
drama.
adventure series that follows a brave tick named Lucy.
Is that real?
No, well, I should look into it though.
Are you watching Territory?
Territory.
Territory.
Yeah.
Wow. The plot centers on a family running the world's largest cattle station. What the fuck? I guess it's like landmen.
I was
for
going to say, it's
Australian
like
people.
Australians, Tyler Sheridan.
Their landman is Territory.
Territory.
You don't need pronouns.
She probably plays like, you know how they have like actually Native American people in landmen? And,
Yeah.
she probably plays the Aboriginal.
Totally.
Who
The
gets
Aboriginal
owned.
who's like,
Who gets
I
owned.
agree with you.
You've outsmarted me.
You've outsmarted me with your anti-woke rhetoric.
And she has a
Your
perfect
culture
accent.
is simply superior to ours.
She was born in she attended high school in Outer Melbourne, which I pronounced correctly.
Tell me more about oil.
Well, when in year 12, she won joint first place in a photography competition in July 2020. She was in year 12 when she was 22 years old.
Well, yeah, she's a model. She probably took time off, I'd imagine.
Dummy.
It's a hard life
no.
being a model. Hey,
She also has worked as a singer and dancer, which is kind of
yo,
funny.
she is a multi-hyphenate.
She's a triple threat.
Yeah.
She's literally a triple threat.
She can sing, she
Acting,
can dance,
dance,
she can
singing.
fashion model.
I'm just
Model.
afraid that Territory isn't making the most out of Kyla Jamie Day.
Yeah, she plays somebody with the last name Kennedy, so she's probably not even Aboriginal.
She actually plays an American character.
What?
No, I'm saying stuff. Sorry.
She's also plays a character in Crazy Fun Park. She plays Perky Influencer. Does that mean personality or nipples?
Come on. Wait, you said nipples?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just
You know exactly what you got.
yeah.
We read Tom's screenplays. It's just like perky, cloudy.
My pilot is just like Sarah is a woman with perky breasts. Period. And it's just like hi, and it's like Jason, the intelligent scientist with a murky backstory.
Sarah, woman, as young as you can make it. Perky breasts.
As young as wouldn't be
He
weird.
talks to Luna, his boss. Lopsided.
Perky the nipples story.
Luna's a good name for like a really lazy female character in a male-written drama.
Yeah.
Luna. It's like no one's named that.
All right. Who's hitting that button? Me.
Yes.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Henry C. Smith, politician.
Ooh.
Henry Casordi Smith was a politician from the U.S. state of Michigan.
Okay.
Smith was born in Canandaigua, New York, and in the following years moved with his father to a farm near Palmyra, Michigan. He attended the common schools and graduated from Adrian College in 1878. He taught school, studied law, and was admitted to the bar on...
That sounds like a fake teacher.
You teach
It's like
school.
Dewey in, what's it, School of Rock.
Yeah. He looks like that guy who plays the murderer in True Detective, and then he's also a character actor in a bunch of other stuff. I don't know that guy's name in real life, but he looks like that guy.
Which season of True Detective?
The first season, he looks like the murderer. And he's also in Barry and a bunch of other stuff, but he just always plays kind of an ugly guy.
Who did he play in Barry?
He plays the first mob boss.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like the sheriff in Fallout.
Yeah. I don't know his name either. He's a
I'll look him up actually right now.
bulgy eye guy.
Yeah.
He was a delegate to the 1896 Republican National Convention. 2 years later, he was elected as a Republican from Michigan's 2nd Congressional District. Sounds like this guy just got elected and unelected a bunch of times, and then he died.
It's
Damn,
I'm
he
looking
got,
up
he
this
got
guy's name.
primaried. L.
L.
And then he resumed practice of law.
Oh,
and
Glenn Fleshler. Nobody would know this guy's name, but he looks like Glenn Fleshler.
Oh yeah, he does.
Ooh,
Looks
Glenn,
exactly
we've
maybe
got the
Glenn
role of
Fleshler's kind of a weird vampire.
we've got the role of a lifetime for you, Glenn.
This is the most boring. This is what a politician should be, which is like a boring guy who
Totally.
doesn't do anything.
You know he's working class because he taught school.
He just like ran for office, got elected, then he resumed law practice and died.
This is pretty funny. His headstone spells his name wrong and gives the wrong year of birth.
No, to be honest, I assume that maybe is the article just wrong. Like I feel like the headstone would know better than.
Fair,
This
but it's
random
an odd
article.
thing to capitalize and put in quotations.
Do they cite a source somewhere for that?
No.
No,
Or
well they posted a picture where they're like, look at this shit.
yeah, that's fair. Maybe
Yeah, it does. There's
Maybe they're
an A there.
capping.
It should be an O, and they do say 1854.
Yeah.
Ball
Well.
don't lie.
They're past my skills of.
Yeah, I wonder who
seen
figured
past
that
this
out. Also, who uploaded this? Oh, Dwight Burdett took a picture himself. And he's the person claiming this. Dwight Burdett. And his username is DDB. That's just a silly guy. But yeah, this is what a politician should just be. Just
Yeah.
the most boring.
They're boring, and they die at 55.
Yeah.
All right.
1911, you didn't have to see World War One.
Anyway, yeah, Joe, hit a button.
all right, let's do it.
Yeah, that's a boring. The other one, the Victorian post World War II. That's a great. You really see the world change.
Oh yeah,
this one you see like nothing happen.
Yeah, I guess you see the industrialization. of
You see
America,
just like
but-
the cotton gin, and that's about it. And then you die.
All right,
Useless.
we're at Austnes.
How do you spell this?
Austnes. It's a village in Haram municipality in Morog Romsdal County, Norway. It's located on the southeast side of the island of Haramsoya, about 12 kilometers southwest of the village of Longva via the Ulesen Bridge.
Nice.
These are very good
Wait, Matt, did we
pronunciations.
get the Ulison Bridge at some point, or am I imagining?
I don't know,
Probably just a
dude.
different bridge. Never mind.
Ooh, the Ulesen Bridge is gorgeous.
Wow, the historic Haram Church is located in Austin. Aren't most churches Haram?
Folks.
Buddy. So this is kind of like the Austin, Texas of Norway.
Yeah,
This is where
that's a
this is
comedy
where
scene.
Jorgen Rorgen does his podcast.
Also, it's probably pronounced Harem Church or something, or like not Haram, right?
Don't
Totally.
most churches have a harem? Come on, folks.
Yeah, probably it is hair.
Yeah, Austin feels like if you wanted to name your son Austin, but you wanted to be a little creative with it, so you give him some bullshit name instead. That's good.
Dude, all the kids are going to be named Austin in this class. We got to make them stand
Ramsfjord
out.
Tunnel.
The Ramsfjord Tunnel.
That's a pretty interesting tunnel. If you hover over, it connects a bunch of islands.
Wow, village has a population as of 2024 of 382.
Damn.
So in Viking writing, when they have the O that's crossed out, are you supposed to like not pronounce it?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Nordjvigen, or is it Nordoivigen?
Wait, do you think that that's true, or are you just assuming because it's crossed out?
I'm just making up a chain of logic. They're crossing it
Yeah.
out. They clearly don't want me to say it.
Yeah, whenever I'm at the ogre bar and I need another drink, so I'm like, more Og Ramsdal, please. That's so dumb. This is a pretty interesting island.
It's very pretty. I mean,
Pretty crazy, yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
pretty great.
Well, it's very pretty, but it's just like a strip.
Sometimes you got to take care of these places. Put them in their place.
Also, this area of this village is only 0.2 square miles, so this is like nothing.
That's crazy.
Y'all are nothing. It's nice that they
Yeah.
It's nice that they spent all that money, connecting them via bridge and tunnel to the mainland.
Yeah.
The bridge and tunnel folk.
Let me tell you, with today's gridlock in Congress, that would not get done.
True. Also, the population being from 2024 is pretty cool because a lot of it's pretty recent. They just checked.
I mean, it must be a pretty easy count.
Yeah. This guy left
Yeah.
last year. And then
Who is here?
Raise your hand if you are here.
Has anyone seen anybody leave?
Okay, we can hit another one.
Yeah, Tommy. Tommy boy.
Michael.
Oh.
Or is it? Or, wait, did you?
I just went.
Yeah,
So-
it's you.
Oh, how about you?
Quentin Poulet.
It's like it's his first time doing the podcast.
Quentin Poulet from, I don't know I think he was, what's FL mean?
Florida?
So he was known to have been alive from 1477 to 1506.
So theoretically, he could still be alive.
he could still be alive. Was a Burgundian Catholic priest known as a scribe, illuminator, and librarian from Lille between 1492 and at least 1506 when he disappears from the historical record. He was the first recorded librarian of the Old Royal Library of England and probably, quote, an arbiter of continental tastes for the English royal court. So they don't know that.
He invented continental breakfast.
Sounds like he's really trying to hype himself up. He's like, I was probably like an arbiter of continental taste.
Like, I wore a robe, and then like a week later, everyone was wearing robes.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. I just sort of left.
Yeah, and then 1506, I might have disappeared from
Yeah.
the historical record, but I'm not really sure. So he was an apprentice in 1477
In Bruges.
in Bruges,
Like the movie.
I actually have that movie on my open tabs to watch, but I haven't done it.
You've never seen it.
No, I need to watch it. I liked Banshees of Inisherin.
You got to watch it on a plane, bro. That's what I did.
Was it good?
Yeah, but not because of the plane.
I watched Asteroid City again, and then the Sabrina Wu movie on a plane. That's a good movie for a plane. It was a good movie. Anyways, the Con fraternity, so kind of a fraternity for cons, was mainly for artists.
That's every fraternity, buddy.
Oh, boom.
What is an illuminator?
Someone who illuminates.
Yeah, they illuminate. Well, he's a book artist.
He's the only guy who knew how to use a candle.
This is
It's
sort of like
an illustrator.
This is sort of like a Bushwick graphic designer from the 1500s.
Yeah.
If you're at the bar and ladies, if you're at the bar and a guy says, "quote I'm an illuminator," get the hell out of there. That's not a real
It looks
job.
better in the Instagram bio than graphic designer.
Illuminator.
I'm a
Good.
priest, but I'm actually more of an illuminator.
Yeah.
Yeah, the printing press is sort of taking out a lot of jobs right now.
Yeah. He was appointed librarian by Henry VII of England in 1492 with other duties including, quote, French secretary, which sounds like a woman that gives you a blowjob. As keeper of the King's
Why?
Library.
What about that?
Well, like in
Tom, where do you
in
work in an
Austin
office?
Powers, in Austin Powers, well, French is what I was referring. In Austin Powers, a lot of vagina is his Italian confidential secretary, implying that because she's an Italian secretary, she has sex. That's kind of what I was referencing.
Oh, I get it. There you go. A lot of vagina.
But he was at Sheen Palace.
I feel like the pun of that is lost when her last name is just vagina.
No, it's fudge,
you're not like-
fudgina.
It's not
It's
exactly.
with an F.
vagina.
It's
Vagina's-
fudgina.
It's a little different, yeah.
I don't know. I think if there was a kid in my class named like Peter Vagina, I'd still make fun of it. I wouldn't be like, well, at least it isn't a lot of vagina.
So he was at Sheen Palace, which they call Richmond Palace. Well, why? All right.
Yeah.
Just tell me it's Richmond Palace then.
He worked in parallel with Peter Actorus, stationer to the king.
Yeah, so he was kind of a mover and a shaker. Oh, wow. The works thing is really long and involved.
Yeah, it's like they didn't really break up the paragraph, so I can't tell what they actually said.
Sort of the Michael Kandel of his era.
Entitled, wait, what does it say?
You need to get illuminated? Light a candle.
They really get into...
He introduced into the court the Burgundian Mirror for Princes, which is a literary genre of didactic political writings.
Yeah, they hinted the application to Henry's problems with, quote, low-born pretenders to the throne, which who I hate. I can't stand them. And then they called them letter bastard or something. Letter bastard.
Apparently he died and then like with incomplete decoration of his like little palace or whatever, and then illuminations were added. So illumination's like an actual thing.
Yeah, I just don't know what that is. I wasn't trying to shit on it.
No, I'm just
any
let me
Illuminators
look
are
up what an
listening, I am
illuminator
sorry.
is. I feel like that's my right.
look. If there's one thing we don't do on this podcast, it's speak about something we don't know. A lot
Illuminator
about.
is a form of makeup. It's a political art collective based in New York, which is, of course,
Oh,
it
that's
is.
what it
Shut
is.
the fuck
Yeah.
up. A light source. It's a title for an Eastern Orthodox saint. I don't know. I think he's like an influencer. I think that's kind of like that's why he was like bringing all this literature to Henry VII.
Totally. He's just like
expose him
giving
to
giving
ideas.
books.
So he was really a tastemaker.
He
Yeah.
kind of was. He probably was.
He was
Yeah.
he was an arbiter of continental taste. So he really was just like, yo, do you read about this?
I read this really good book.
Yeah, I got this new publication called Perfectly Imperfect, and
You did ancient, just Middle Ages book talks.
yeah,
All right, Michael, why don't you hit that button?
Okay. Random article. Pakistan at the 2014 Asian Beach Games. They participated in the 2014 Asian Beach Games in Phuket, Thailand from 14 to 23 November 2014. It will participate in the beach handball. Wow, they really nailed that one. It will participate in the beach handball, beach kabaddi, beach wrestling, bodybuilding, jiu-jitsu, sailing, squash, and windsurfing events.
yeah. I'm trying to get my beach kabaddi ready for this summer. Am I right? what is kabaddi? Is it like volleyball?
Beach kabaddi.
It looks like
is-
volleyball, according to these little guys.
It looks like he has a dog.
Wait, what year is this?
Oh no!
Well-
oh my God!
Oh, it looks like they're really
dear.
stretching.
He's fucking this guy in the
Really,
ass.
yeah.
I like the image for jiu-jitsu is good too. It's like a guy getting flipped over.
Imagine being in an event where one of the games is beach wrestling and you're still the gayest sport.
Yeah, beach wrestling is good. Yeah.
Beach wrestling is the only one that kind of looks like
If you
wrestling.
click, it literally looks like he's fucking in the ass. There's like a
Beach kabaddi.
there's like an extra limb that looks like a penis. Holy shit, that's crazy! What the fuck? What? I don't know what beach kabaddi is.
They're not. All it says is they're not allowed to wear shoes.
I can't tell what this is.
Well, you can't be wearing socks.
The field is
You're not gonna
smaller.
get traction.
The field is smaller. There's no bonus lines, balk lines, or lobby area. Every raid is a do or die raid. You fuck till it's over.
It says it's a contact sport.
You either come or you die.
Beach kabaddi is a variation of kabaddi. Oh.
Well, that makes sense.
I can't figure out what it is.
Kabaddi is a contact team sport between two people who are fucking each other.
Are they on the same team or are they opponents?
Yeah, what the fuck? I just can't. Maybe this guy's kicking. That's not a penis. I can't tell.
The raider is required to execute each raid on a single breath. It's like, what is it?
It doesn't
It
say what
is.
they're doing.
The raider
Every
must
raid is a do or die.
Is this a sport where you have to hold your breath?
the raider must conduct the raid with what an ancient game is to do it in one breath.
Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot of opportunities for cheating.
How do you? Yeah, you just have to. In order to prove that they are not inhaling,
Everybody
they're
puts
required-
plastic bags
you
over
have
their
to
head.
you have to repeatedly chant the word kabaddi, but you can say
Kabaddi.
something while inhaling.
Kabaddi.
Totally.
Kabaddi.
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 Dude, bro just inhaled.
Come on, ref! I gotta tell you, kabaddi has
Wait.
really gone down for the worst after they added instant replay. They're looking at like guys' little tummies and being like, "What goes out a little bit here?"
It's a Tamil word composed of kai and pd, meaning to hold hands.
Well, you should be holding hands.
What are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
Well, it's probably a good. You can grab the guy.
Apparently, the next Asian Beach Games is in 2026. By the way,
We should go.
We can go. Yeah.
Whoa.
In fuck it, Thailand. Sorry, Phuket.
I did like Michael's political pronunciation of that
Phuket.
city.
Yeah, I didn't even process that.
Phuket, right? Is it? Or do you pronounce the PH?
Is squash really a beach sport?
Let me look up.
Also,
think
beach wrestling is so funny because they're like, wrestling on a beach.
it's Phuket.
Phuket.
Yeah.
They
Phuket.
dodge the fuck, but they still get poo. Their name is silly. All right, I'm gonna hit the button.
We nailed this one, I think.
I mean, kabaddi was a real
I mean,
gimme.
kabaddi is a game of nailing.
Yeah, that one. That's a clip. That's a clip. Easy.
John Smith and Son is a British academic bookseller based in Ringwood, Hampshire, England. Very British episode. Founded in 1751, it's the oldest book-selling company in the English-speaking world. It was based for many years at 5761 St. Vincent Street in Glasgow, Scotland, which was also its principal retail outlet.
How do you spell it? I can't find it.
John Smith & Son. Spelled exactly how you may think.
Oh, I didn't use the ampersand.
Yeah, the ampersand will get you. Could you, draw an ampersand if someone told you reliably?
No, I think
I'd really have to think about it.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know if I can't answer on the top of my head if I'm being real. I feel like I could, but then I also am looking at it right now.
I feel like mine would look for sure kind of fucked
Mine would
up.
look off, but I would know if it were off.
Mine would look more like the one that's in the image, that ampersand. That looks like more
that's
like
just an E.
Oh yeah, the fancy E.
Yeah. This is like where Harry Potter goes to get his books.
Yeah.
This is like the place. From 1751, its chairmen have been 3 Smiths, 3 Knoxes, and Robert Clow.
Yo, how did Robert Clow get in there?
1934.
Bro, live forever.
Yeah, he lived for...
I'll never die.
What
It's
is
the
that?
Clow era, bitches.
Yeah.
He became the first chairman in 2000.
The era of the Smiths is over.
Who are the Knoxes? Let's see where they come from.
I guess someone had dogs.
For the
Also-
oldest book-selling company in the English-speaking world, you'd imagine more information.
Not a lot of
Yeah,
clout.
they've only had 7 chairmen.
We never expanded
that's like
on purpose.
That's like the Pittsburgh Steelers having 3 coaches since the 60s.
Oh,
They've got
yeah.
7 chairmen since 1751.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to sound crazy. Yeah, the oldest book-selling company in the English-speaking world is in Scotland. I don't know if you ever heard a Scottish person talk. They're barely speaking English.
Well, they
sound ridiculous.
They need to write the words down, or else we don't know what's going on with that.
Also, the handwriting on this receipt is insane.
Yeah, when is this from?
Yeah, are you sure this guy wasn't a doctor?
Boom.
Why do they? Yeah, this is just a random receipt from 1965. Is that what this says?
Yeah, or 60.
Whose receipt is this?
You know, I'm supposed
Matt Whitby. This is his receipt. He just uploaded it.
Man, I'm supposed to think that
Well,
Jeff Bezos is a genius when they invented this in 1751.
I can't imagine being the guy who's has got a receipt from somewhere. And he's like, I'm gonna see if this place has a Wikipedia photo.
Yeah. Also, John Smith and Son is a ridiculous name. I mean, that's just like the most blatant, normal name ever.
Well, it was
John
like one of the
Smith. first
first things they named. It was 1751. There weren't a lot of names.
Please tell me John Smith and Son isn't taken.
It's crazy. He got taken by this. How insignificant is this? All they are is the oldest thing.
Look, John Smith is taken, but if you let your son in on this,
Oh fuck, my son is so dumb.
I can't give it to my son. I might as well give it to a fucking Knox. My son sucks.
Well, some of this is cited from Robert Clow's obituary. So kind of cool.
I bet.
And then the guy who ran it, the youngest John Smith, is John Smith the youngest, 1784 to 1849.
It's gonna die with me.
Yeah. Well.
R.I.P. John Smith, but John Smth youngest.
I bet they've sold a bunch of books that are called like "Why Indigenous People from Other Countries Are Weird." Anyways, that was my attempt at a riff.
I bet they have.
Yeah.
I bet they sold a book called like the Bible.
Wow. I was trying to make a joke that they probably believed in phrenology for like 20 years while they were running this. And they're like, oh, this is our best book on phrenology.
Yeah, we're the oldest book-selling company that solely focuses on phrenology.
But Klaus, I'm the first normal one.
Which was my turn? Which?
Well, it was me, so now it's Joe's turn.
Oh, yeah. We'll do Joe and the Michael, and I think we'll be good because these have kind of been perfect articles.
Old Town Fort Collins.
Old Town.
I'm gonna take my horse to the
To
Old Town Fort Collins. Ride.
Okay, Old Town Fort Collins in Fort Collins, Colorado, is a historic district which was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1978.
Read the next sentence.
By roughly the same official name, Old Town Historic District is also the name of an overlapping, larger local landmark historic district designated in 1972, and Old Town is informally a term for a much larger area.
Wait, what the fuck?
This is the real Old Town. This is Old Town Fort Collins. That's just Old Town over there.
It's like making a group chat out of like only some of the members of a much larger group chat.
Yeah. But it's a historic district in Colorado. Also, how old is it? Oh, it's 1880.
It's a pretty old town.
That's old for Colorado.
Yeah.
When did they eat the people? Who are those guys?
The Donner Party?
The Donner Party. That was like 1880, right?
Must have been.
What if that was like 1973?
Tom,
There's no way we're
Tom.
getting home.
That happened in 2015.
There's a river district that extends to the Cache-la-Poudre River. Cache-la-Poudre, probably. Doesn't seem like there's a lot.
There's not that. They got a Union Pacific Railroad depot. They just got some buildings that are old.
Yeah. The Avery Block was designed by pioneer architect Montezuma Fuller. Do you guys think that guy was white? Montezuma Fuller.
His dad was like a weeaboo, but for like
Not named for the king, named for the the diarrhea.
Name for the brand of tequila that you can buy. Yeah, I guess Montezuma is a type of
Actually, yeah, the diarrhea was named after him.
It was named after the
That's for
Aztec.
like what white people in Mexico City get that, right?
Yeah, from drinking the water.
Oh yeah. Miller Block 1888 was a red sandstone building built for Danish-born saloon keeper Frank C. Miller. So it's kind of probably a funny accent to imagine.
I'd like to read an excerpt. Fort Collins came into being on the site of an abandoned military post during a period of Western colonization, promoted by land companies following the Civil War. As men lured by the romance of the West and the practicalities of a new Homestead Act took up land at the base of the Rockies. The agriculturalists who settled such communities may not have been as flamboyant as their minor counterparts in the Bills, but they were equally daring and hardy. They endured hardships of a different type, as they faced natural dangers such as blizzards, droughts, and grasshopper plagues.
The agriculturalist being like, you see that miner yesterday? It's like, oh my God.
I just found gold.
Oh my God, pick it up!
Yeah, those flamboyant miners.
I just found a whole shit ton of ore.
Yeah, I guess they're saying that I guess that is what they're saying is like the miners were kind of finding gold and cool stuff, and then these guys are like, I just like fucking plants.
Yeah.
I just like growing
we dealt
stuff.
with our struggles too. There was a grasshopper plague.
My mom told me once that she was driving through Kansas and they came across this town. There was like an art museum that my sister wanted to see or something for this like famous artist. And then they had all these signs up there like commemorating the 1896 locust plague. and then they went in the diner and like, what was that? And they're like, you haven't heard about the locust plague? And it just like destroyed their entire area.
Jesus.
But it sounds like that's what happened to you.
We never have locust plagues anymore.
Yeah.
Just a town that has like all the plagues from the Bible.
Yeah, we those fucking frogs.
Yeah.
I don't know what we did, but God is not pleased.
Yeah, that's gotta suck to really believe in that shit really hard, and then it happens to you, and you're like, dude, we should not be here right now.
Wow, this is kind of a article throwing shade, kind of gossiping. Also, the Elizabeth Hotel, whose website asserts that, quote, it is in the heart of Old Town Fort Collins, is not included in the National Register listed district, but it's adjacent to its southeast corner.
FAFO, baby.
It is, however, inside the local landmark historic district, so who cares?
Dude, the Old Town Fort Collins like Wikipedia page is real bitchy. It must have been written by one of those miners.
Yeah, I wonder. I bet we can see. I'm gonna check the edit history because it seems like a fun one.
Any like racist
Sounds like the
usernames?
hotel tried to get included.
Don Cram is doing a lot of stuff on this. Got him Don Cram.
Hi, I'm Don Cram.
I'm Don Cram.
I'm Don Cram.
Yeah,
I'm not a miner.
And then there's a person commenting him, the road is long. And then Don Cram edited it again. Damn. Also, this article appears to be from 2022. I don't think it's from before that.
Well,
okay.
Fort Collins. I hope you figure out
visit.
what the old town is.
You gotta see it.
When you come, man, they got this burger there, dude. It's like a smash burger. And, yeah, they put Fort Collins sauce on it.
They have this bar. You can bring your kids. They have cornhole inside.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't had Old Town Pizza before, it's kind of a square. It's not quite a square, but it's.
There's something called an Old Town Wide, and you get a beer and a shot at a pretty reasonable price.
You guys heard of that?
Nice. Nice.
You guys ever thought of a date before the year 1880? I bet you haven't.
Michael, you want to hit the last one?
Yeah. We're closing that out with...
That's. I think we might have to try.
Wait, I want to check this out. You can maybe hit it again.
Android 1.x.
Okay, it's like a
Android 1.x may refer to Android 1.0, Android 1.1, Android Cupcake 1.5, Android Donut 1.6.
Can we maybe choose our adventure on this one?
This is an index.
No, I don't know
article.
if we should. I don't know if we should even hit any of these. They look bad.
What's an Android cupcake?
You're an Android Cupcake.
Android 1.x sounds like a Dragon Ball Z, one of the androids from Dragon Ball Z, but like they didn't think of it yet.
All right,
Anyways,
let's try another
You
one.
hit another one.
Appletreewick, all one word.
It's kind of like Bushwick for apple tree.
That sounds like a Wi-Fi password.
Apple 7 tree 8 wick 14. Appletreewick,
God
traditionally
damn, we're getting
pronounced.
so many fucking English.
Oh wow!
Well, traditionally pronounced Aptrick.
Fuck you,
Aptrick?
England. Aptrick.
Appletreewick, 3 words. Traditionally pronounced Aptrick.
SpongeBob and his friend Apptrick.
Is a village and a civil parish in the county of North Yorkshire, England, 6.5 or 10.5 kilometers miles northeast of.
Sorry to cut you off, but it's just so funny with these towns where it's like someone comes in and it's like, "Is this Appletreewick?" And they're just immediately like, "Fuck you."
This fucking guy.
This guy.
These
All
fucking
from
tourists.
He must be from West. This is Aptrick.
I'm Dongle from Aptrick.
Do you know how stupid you sound right now?
It's traditionally pronounced Aptrick. It's a civil parish in the county of North Yorkshire, England, 6.5 miles northeast of Skipton, 7 miles from Skipton railway station, and 16 miles from Leeds Bradford International Airport.
Oh, that's a pretty big airport.
Aptrick is in Wharfdale in the Yorkshire Dales, a popular place for dales. A popular place for visitors, especially in the summer months on the banks of the River Wharfe.
The
Okay.
civil parish includes the hamlet of Skyrim and the western village of Green How. How? It's so green. How?
It's Grimwith.
It means Green's Hill or
The
Green's
Grimwith
Mound.
Reservoir.
Grimwith Reservoir.
And then we also have the Grim
Harry, you gotta go to the Grimwith Reservoir.
Yeah, it's where all those greedy goblins keep their water. They're saving it up, waiting for a crisis.
This is also an insane sentence. Bardenfell is a grouse moor. Bardenfell is a grouse moor belonging to the Bolton Abbey estate.
Be careful talking to Bordenful. He's a
Hi
grouse.
there, welcome to Aptrick. You're probably looking for the grouse moor.
Wait, what is the history? Is a big picture of a mock beggar hall.
This is my mock.
Yeah, you used to mock beggar.
This is our real beggar hall.
You fell for it.
Oh, it's mentioned in the Domesday book. That's pretty insane.
Domesday? What is that, my birthday?
Wow, nice. Domesday, if you don't know, is one of the first censuses ever taken of all of England. So it has like all these villages and how many people and animals and stuff live there. But you
It was
learn
like
about it in English history.
It's like a tax log or something?
Yeah, but it's like one of the first ones ever. It's done by William the Conqueror.
It's a big deal for Tom. He cares a lot.
Well, I just learned about
You
it in
love
school.
tax logs.
I took a early medieval English.
It's
British
okay.
history class. I took a class. in
Okay, college boy.
Yeah. Wait, oh.
Dropped your Domesday book, nerd.
I think this book is the only Domesday Tom's ever going to experience.
This is a good sentence. The Tudor-style Grade II listed High Hall was restored by Sir William Craven, known as Aptrick's own Dick Whittington. Yeah, I'm sort of Aptrick's own Dick Whittington.
Oh, Sir William Craven. Oh, go on to the Dick Whittingham.
Don Draper dying. I'm Aptrick's Dick Whittington.
Sir William Craven, what an embarrassing name. My last name means coward. I'm going to go by Dick Whittington.
A 2009 study of rural driving within England led to Aptrick attaining the title of Britain's friendliest town to drive through. The study was based upon data collected around Britain, monitoring levels of road rage, driver communication, average speeds, and hand wave acknowledgements of friendly drivers.
Look, very friendly to drive through. If you step foot out of that car, though,
If you're doing any of that, that's great.
Also, yeah, driving a...
It's just like having like cameras driving through all of these, measuring their hand distance.
That one guy who gets road rage in Aptrick that's like, I can't get too cross. I'll ruin it for everyone.
they'll take down the sign at the pub.
That's like what's that movie? It's the guy who made Shaun of the
Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz. It's like the town in Hot Fuzz.
Yeah,
where
they got
live
someone
in the
eyed.
friendliest town.
Yeah.
No one gets road rage.
Yeah.
We monitor the levels.
Like, this is a good sentence.
This big city London traffic cop thinks he needs to settle these road rage incidents.
And this is such a good sentence. The pub, the Craven Arms, was owned by William and has much of the village history on display, including a fully heather-thatched crock barn to look round.
Oh my
God,
that's
Got a fully
To
that's
look round.
bomb.
The crook barn was the first one to be built in Upper Wharfdale in over 300 years. And used original materials such as lime and horsehair to line the walls, and sheep's wool for insulation.
This
Yeah,
does sound like it was written, like typed up by like a guy from the 1500s.
Yo, it smells crazy in there.
I know the crook barn smells great.
No alley loops, but I know it smells crazy. Yeah.
Are you sitting in my crook chair right now?
Now you can look around the crook barn. You cannot touch anything.
Looking around is actually how I get off.
Y'all stank up the room till it smells like a crock barn.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I think we destroyed Appletreewick.
Yeah. Can't wait to drive through your ass.
Sweet. So we nailed it. All the articles were good for once, which I think is impressive.
Now look, the British people are rife for satire.
Yeah, they're just weird freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they'll really love what we did after.
I still can't. Yeah, that's crazy.
Welcome to our lovely town. Appletreewick Manor.
So I'm driving throughout town. We'll wave at you.
We'll wave at you. We'll wave. We mustn't get cross.
Are you lost?
Hello? Come to our pub. The crook bomb smells crazy. Are you looking for the gross store?
Oh, I wish Appletreewick had its own Dick Whittington.
Just for once, I wish they would grouse less. What's insulating the walls, you ask? All kinds of fucking shit. No, we lined these walls with lime, which was actually quite rare at the time.
Damn. Okay.
If
Do
you
you guys
lift
have
the
any,
wall, the
do you guys have
crossbar
anything
have
to
to take a
plug
tequila
to our listeners? I don't know if we want to end it here, but
Yeah, I think it's time.
that's an hour 20 of
When do you think you'll release it?
probably 3 weeks from now.
Oh, perfect. I mean, Union Hall show, which will out the March 4th.
Oh yeah, this will be up before March 4th.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you're listening,
No, that's
Joshua Weissman,
you gotta check
come
it
on out.
He actually is going to be here in April for the
Oh.
Brooklyn Half Marathon. He's going to sleep on this couch we're sitting on. So,
Oh.
or
Wow.
he might also run the one in Columbus, which
Only
I was kind
half?
of
Oh,
offended.
yeah.
He compared the two.
That one's a tough one. You know what I call a half marathon? Not a marathon.
Yeah.
You didn't run one.
Hey, don't insult our number one listener. Okay.
Hey, Josh, come on the pod and get your ass kicked by
If
me.
you're one of the top 5 listeners that isn't Josh, thanks for listening.
Tom's mom, you can come. You can come to the Hotel Art Thief show.
True. She probably would actually like it. She's pretty good taste in comedy.
Oh, wow.
She's pretty funny.
She clearly listens to a good podcast.
Yeah, I think she's also listened to it like twice. So I don't think she's listening. But
Oh.
Mom, I love you. Sweet. Thanks for listening.
I love you,
Lady
too,
Sarabok.
Mrs. Tom.
We love you.
Thank you, Appletreewick. Goodbye, everybody.
Absolutely.